Hi, I'm Kai,
Hello, I'm Yasmin.
and this is our project on the piecewise function.
So, given the following piecewise function, we need to graph it, determine whether it's continuous, state the domain and range, an interval notation, and lastly, find f of -5 and f of 5. So, a piecewise function is a function that has several pieces.
Okay, and here's our equation, our function right here. It's going to be -4x minus 17 if x is less than -5.
For the second piece, it's going to be 5 if x is greater than or equal to -5 or less than or equal to 5.
And then our last one is going to be 7 over 4x plus 1 over 4 if x is greater than 5.
So the first thing we need to do is graph each function on the graph.
Okay, and our first one is going to be this orange one right here. It's going to be y equals -4x minus 17 if x is less than -5. And that's going to be shown right here. Originally, it does have a open circle, but due to it overlapping with our pink line right here, it becomes a closed circle.
For the second piece of 5, if x is greater than or equal to -5 and less than or equal to 5, it's going to be the pink line we have graphed, and that is going to be a closed circle on both endpoints because it is equal to.
And our last one is going to be y equals 7 over 4x plus 1 over 4 if x is greater than 5. And that one has an open circle right here because it is not equal to, it's just greater than. So it's going to be an open circle.
So based off the functions we have graphed, we can determine that it is not continuous. It would be continuous if that blue line would connect with the pink line, but it does not. So therefore, it is not continuous.
And then next we're going to go over our overall questions. So first for the range, it's going to be open bracket 5 comma infinity close parentheses. And this is because our lowest y value is 5.
And then for the domain, it's going to be open parentheses, -infinity to +infinity, close parentheses. Because on the graph, on the left side, the arrow goes forever to the left, and on the right side, it goes forever to the right.
And then our y-intercept is going to be open parentheses 0 comma 5 close parentheses.
Okay, and lastly, f of -5 is equal to 5, and f of 5 is equal to 5. Because as you could see on the graph, those are two endpoints of the pink function we graphed.
Okay, and that's going to be all for our piecewise function project. Thank you for listening to us.
Bye.
Bye.